This app also updated. It's very different from the last time we used it too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark, I know you said you wanted us to go all Christmassy.
It's all right.
I
did it for all of
got
us.
my Christmas tree going behind me. I got
Hell yeah.
The turtles
oh
are
yeah, I
very
got that too.
Christmassy. Honestly, I don't really have any Christmas attire.
So good. I have this awesome fucking sweater with this
That
team
is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
sweater, right?
That is, I definitely agree.
It's awesome. Oh, let me turn my fucking.
That is an awesome Christmas sweater. I like your decorations too.
Well, this is just a background. This is just a virtual
Oh,
background. This actually is
oh, okay.
like,
That's what I used. That's what I used to do on the podcast. I actually took a picture of my movie shelf and then I put it behind me.
Yeah,
We'll do, Chris. Sometimes it would glitch out, like behind you as you were
Yep,
talking, and I was
yeah.
like, "What's happening? Is Chris AI?"
Like if I moved weird or something, or whatever was in the background would like fuck it up. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember.
it would just like cover like half of your face every time.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Oh wow.
Half of his face is the Friday
there
the 13th collection.
There's the steelbook. I took the
Dogma.
cover off. Yeah.
Hey,
Pretty cool.
Buddy Christ. It's just a name we're floating around the office.
I haven't watched this movie in so long, dude. I love it.
Oh, dude, I saw that in the theater, dude.
Did you?
My sister was only 16 at the time, and I was like, I don't know, maybe like 10. And I remember like she was friends with like some of the people that worked in the theater, so they kind of like passed it off, and like I'd get into R-rated movies all the time. But that was one of the ones that we saw. I remember laughing my ass off at that movie, even though I was too young to understand like the majority of the references in it.
I remember being worried. When I was little, I used to be worried about like getting into R-rated movies, and then I realized you could just walk up and buy a ticket. Nobody actually really cares.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
There's a better look at that one.
Ooh,
that's nice.
Look at that guy.
Some company I never heard of. I hope the transfer looks good. Oh,
yeah,
that's it.
Well,
no, I'm not done. I did my research. I guess the transfer is pretty great.
Okay, who released it?
The reanimator is Ignite Films.
I don't think I've ever heard of them.
I looked at their website. They've only done a couple things. I ordered this from Diabolic.
Oh, okay.
That's where I order all my shit. Usually, a lot of times, Diabolic has the stuff for like a few bucks cheaper.
Right. I remember you showing me them.
It's a great site. It can also get you in trouble.
It's a little on the down low, you know.
No.
Well, I remember that
one
site.
Get you in trouble, like if you don't have money, you don't want to spend your money.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I do remember the one site, Chrissy, you sent me that is a little bit more on the down low that I still have to order from. You said it takes like a long time to order from them, but it's still. But
I got something. I got something else from them. It actually shipped pretty quick. I got the full Beavis and Butthead, like the MTV stuff, and it includes the videos.
Well, dude, that's like a rare find.
And it's called
dude, like some of those episodes don't even exist in their their old form anymore.
And it's called the King Turd edition. And I got the complete series of Liquid Television also.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, those ones shipped very quickly. I was like, whoa, all right, we're here.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing about that show is like all the episodes themselves are like at tops like 12 to 15 minutes long. So they're really easy to upload to like YouTube, and most of them are out there, but that's cool to just have like a physical collection of them.
I don't know what it is about that show. The episodes are
cats.
Oh, hello, kitty.
Yes, the cat's here.
Yeah,
I do like I do think the episodes are. I do think. Oh shit, she's glitching in.
Now your cat is glitching out.
Yeah.
Dude,
Mark's cat is.
You can't leave your cat outside like that. It's cold.
Dude, you know what's funny? I'm looking at Mark's background now. All I saw was like the trees at first, and I was like, wait, it's like, yeah, like, your decorations look really good. It's like you straight up look like you're like out in the North Pole, like on December 24th.
Yeah, man. I love it. I don't know. I found this
Dude,
background in my
I had to
apartment.
sound so retarded saying that. Hey, nice decorations, Mark. You really went all out this year.
Oh,
I like
so
your giant window in the background.
Right, dude. Cost extra for that window.
Yeah.
so I do like the episodes a lot, but I think the sell for that set that I bought was the videos because I find some of the videos are more hilarious maybe than the episodes at times.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like a form of like MST3K,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, yeah,
It's just Mike Judge either shitting on or like praising a video.
yeah.
And he's one of those people, he's like so good at satire that when it's literally just him through the voice of like two idiots, but like it still sounds like pretty profound sometimes,
Oh
which is
yeah, oh
odd.
yeah.
Like if you actually like watch certain videos. But yeah, but I heard that was like a torturous experience for him because he'd sit down and like he's like, oh shit, I gotta do like 20 videos in a row, and like he'd like always get like shit videos for the most part. So it'd be like, oh god, it's Tori Amos, like you know. But yeah, dude, like that's awesome though. That's an awesome get there.
Hell yeah.
I look at that site. I look at that site every couple months just to see if they what new stuff they pop on there. They do what I like about it is that they'll do like those streaming shows. Like I got the X-Men 97 from that
Right. Yeah, I remember you
wh-
telling me
when
that.
I didn't have well I have Disney Plus now because I have this great bundle that's like $20 a month for 3 apps, which works out. Get the fuck out of here. You're too close. You, this is
Yeah,
not the time.
I want to give
Um,
my opinion on Beavis and Butthead. Sure.
um, but yeah, the reason why I am dressed like this is
Oh yeah.
for is for today's episode, which is gonna be a super long probably episode. Um, but yeah, so I wanted to do our Mount Rushmore of holiday movie, Christmas movies, like specials, TV shows, whatever is like our top four things that we have to watch during the holiday season. It doesn't have to be the best, it doesn't have to be the most popular. It's just what for us kind of like puts us right into that sort of nostalgic, cozy Christmas time frame.
So like the four most relevant like media things related to Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the ones that are your personal favorite that like are just that like warm blanket of the season for you.
Well, because I'd like assume like a lot of people's Mount Rushmores are like very similar. You
Probably.
know what I mean? Because there are like those Christmas classics that you know that are just like household.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure, and I'm sure we'll probably have some of those on our Mount Rushmores too. But
I'm sure between the three of us, we'll probably have
have a
some
couple of
the
overlap.
staples for sure.
Yeah. But I don't know if you guys wanted to go first. I know my four, so I don't know if either of you guys kind of thought about your four or not.
I made like a small list, but
I don't
like
know if I don't know if I have to think about it. It's kind of
it
just there.
Yeah.
with Christmas, I think it's kind of weird because it like oh sorry, what do you call it? It depends like the year I think itself because there's so much Christmas media out there. Like there's been some like I don't know, like even in the last 20 years, they still make like really, really good Christmas specials and sometimes good Christmas movies.
For sure.
Um,
Hmm. Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
so it's gonna be a hard one. I mean, I the ones that I list, I'm not like ranking them or anything. I'm just
No.
saying like, hey, this was relevant to me like around
Yeah.
Christmas time at
Yeah.
this
It's
age.
your four. Um.
When you guys want to go first?
Yeah. I'll kick things off.
Kick it off, Mark.
Kick
So
it off.
my first one is probably pretty obvious, especially for like when it came out, my age. It's the 25-year anniversary of this movie. I remember seeing it in the theaters. I rewatched it a couple weeks ago, which is kind of what made me think of the topic, and that is Dr. Seuss's "How the Grinch Stole Christmas" with Jim Carrey. Um,
Okay.
I Love that movie. I think it is absolutely bonkers and ridiculous. Rewatching it, it's Jim Carrey is so much more of like a mean-spirited, sarcastic asshole than I remembered, and it was. I was still like rolling on the ground laughing with just how quotable it is too. Like when Cindy Lou Who like catches the Grinch like kind of stealing the tree, and he like pretends that he's Santa, and Cindy Lou Who is like, make sure the Grinch has a good Christmas or whatever, and he's just like, sweet kid, bad judge of character, and then he just continues stealing shit.
No, I love that. Well,
Um,
dude, like
Uh,
I think it at the time it didn't like come out to good reviews, right? Like it
it
came
was
or just
mixed.
like mediocre reviews,
It
but it's
was
one of those
mixed.
ones over time, like people like love that movie. And it
Oh,
is like I rewatched it as an adult. It's hilarious. It's like,
so funny.
you know,
you know what? I didn't actually watch this movie up until a couple years ago.
Really? Okay.
well,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
it's that one that got
and
away.
you're right. You're right. I I really like Jim Carrey in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has that same energy that he had in Ace Ventura, and to a degree, he still had that energy in that last like or the whatever the first two Sonic movies that he was in.
Hmm.
When he's
Uh,
playing a character that's like somewhat disguised or he's in like some makeup, he really turns it on. Like he
Oh,
well,
goes
dude,
up.
he could literally do it in his sleep, like make
Yeah,
people laugh with that kind of energy.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
he's
dude,
also
like he was actually like perfect casting for the Grinch.
well, I mean, he's
it,
also become like synonymous with the Grinch. Like, I would say if you took a poll, more people would associate Jim Carrey's version with the Grinch than like the original animated like 60s cartoon. I think
Yeah.
more people now think of Jim Carrey than the 60s cartoon, and fuck the Benedict Cumberbatch Grinch. I fucking hated that.
I never
I don't
even
even
saw that one.
I don't even know what that is.
It was
Dude,
So
I didn't even know that movie existed until like
yeah,
someone did like a review of it on YouTube.
yeah, it,
So
my big thing with the Grinch, like whatever any iteration of the Grinch, is I could care less about these people. All I want to see is what the Grinch is doing.
mm-hmm,
Exactly what happened in like the cartoon version is the only two versions I've seen. I'm pretty sure the Jim Carrey one and the original cartoon version, and
right.
I don't care about the people.
No, they're
yeah, I mean, in the it's so odd. Like when I like re or I don't rewatch it or anything, but the last time I saw that original version, the cartoon, like it's literally just like 5 minutes of the narrator just shitting on the Grinch.
yeah.
Like if I wouldn't fuck you if you were the hottest bitch here, Mr. Grinch.
That's that is a
You're right.
real
You're right. You're
quote
right.
from the cartoon.
But no, it's he's just like insulting. He's like, I'd rather take a tooth-sick crocodile or
Yeah,
whatever the hell it is.
yeah.
Mark, it's interesting. It's I find I want to ask something interesting. Where do you rank the mean one?
Oh, the
So
horror version.
I had actually just watched that for the first time a couple weeks ago, and it is a letdown. Um, the the CGI, not even CGI, the weird gore that's like not really gore is pretty lame. David Howard Thornton is doing his best, I guess. Like he has the mannerisms down,
Yeah,
but the movie itself is just not. It's really boring. It's really slow. Um,
those those people as a whole seem to think if you put David Howard Thornton in a costume that you're going to strike gold. And
yeah, and it's just you need like I think the movie would have been because the movie is really self-aware, which is I think really fun. Like there's all these little like Dr. Seuss nods, and like there's like a fishbowl with like a red fish and a blue fish, and I'm like, okay, I like all these little
that is kind of cool.
nods.
I like how they do that in certain ones because there's a lot of these like public
Yeah,
domain ones. There's
but
little things.
yeah,
Um,
but it
yeah,
just it's so slow and it's so boring. It's just like this could have been good if you had a bigger budget and actual practical effects. I think it could have been a really cool movie.
you know what? I forgot this last week, but I think that now that we were talking about this and David Howard Thornton um sparked my brain. I liked that Stream movie that they did, but I feel like they could have done some different things to make it better.
Oh yeah, I remember us talking about that movie. I think in maybe I mean it was a little over a year ago now. I think we talked
Yeah.
about where it was just like yeah, they good premise, everything should work, but there is definitely a couple of disconnects in that movie that just
You said that Green wasn't bad in it though, right? I mean, like he wasn't perfect, but he wasn't like terrible. Like you
Oh,
said, like you said, he was just doing his best
yeah.
with what I mean, because a lot of these movies, even when they're like somewhat decent and watchable, like that second Winnie the Pooh one, like
Hmm.
the they're still pretty bad, like at
Oh
the end of
yeah.
the day.
oh,
So
this
when
guy,
they're bad,
yo,
they're like really fucking bad.
this guy, he does these videos on YouTube, and he's like he asks fans to suggest terrible movies for him to rate, and then he does like a countdown to like the worst based on like adding the IMDb score and the letterbox score together.
Hmm.
And he did this one. It was called Muck, and it had um Kane Hodder in it as a killer. But then when he was showing it, I was like, this seems like a lot like a movie that I saw before. And then he said it was directed by the guy that did Kill Her Goats. And I was like, oh no, no.
I still to this day one of the coolest steel books that I own,
It is a cool.
but it is and Fog City is a really cool steel book too. But man, those movies are terrible.
Fog City had some stuff in it.
Fog City, like visually, is actually really cool. It's a cool premise, like everything about it. Where it's really just the acting.
Fog City was like almost there.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
little less slow motion shower scenes, a little more story.
yeah. But again, the steel books are incredible. They
Yeah,
are with
that
the
steelbook
coolest.
is cool. That
Yeah.
one for Killer Goats. Oh
Um.
yeah, so the Grinch.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hey,
Um.
you said we got to make them extra long this
Oh
week,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
This is gonna be a two-part podcast because, um, this episode is gonna be long. So like, and I'm assuming that next week I
yeah,
know
and
that
then
I'm
like
gonna be too
fucking
busy.
yeah, holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
no,
a
we'll
little
see.
I'm
preoccupied.
just trying to make excuses for us going off track.
Off on the tangents.
Yeah,
But
we're
yeah. So
supposed
It's
to
like
do
I'm
this.
not working, so I just don't want to like do anything else.
yeah. But so the Grinch is my number one. My number two is maybe a little controversial, but Eight Crazy Nights.
Okay,
I absolutely love that movie. That
It's a
movie gets
great
shitted
movie.
on by a lot of people. A lot of people don't like it. Um, I
it's
absolutely
very.
love that movie.
I personally, I do like it, but I also see why a lot of people hate it.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
I'm a
very
big,
like
I'm a big
crude
fan.
movie. It's
Big fan.
like,
super raunchy, super crude. There's
yeah,
a
at
person
that
gets
point,
covered in literal shit and deer lick it off of him. Like
yeah.
it's
I've reached my end.
yeah.
Dude, I
Whitey
actually
is
like that character, Whitey.
yeah, Whitey's pretty annoying to a lot of people, but I don't know.
What is
There's
the
something
shit,
about it.
dude?
Yeah, but it's like it kind of almost feels like, and I'm just realizing it now that it's almost like Adam Sandler's version of the Grinch. Like he's kind of a curmudgeon. Whitey
Probably
is
the most
Cindy
like
Lou
toxic
Who.
character he's played.
Yeah,
Well,
uh,
aside from, there's probably been a few actually
yeah.
worse, but
But like, yeah, Whitey is essentially Cindy Lou Who,
Yeah,
and it's instead of Christmas, it's Hanukkah, and it's kind of this piece of shit character that has a very tragic, sad backstory that has to get the feeling and the meaning of the holidays, and
yeah.
so underneath all the shit humor and um jokes at other people's expense and um jokes at other ethnicities and cultures and everything like that, there is a movie with a lot of heart at the end of it.
who are we if we can't make jokes about every?
Right. So yeah, so that is my number two. My number three is Home Alone, the original one. That's like a family movie, I guess. Like that's like my family's like Christmas movie,
Yeah.
I would say.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude,
I really, I
those
think
are good
It,
movies. Like
it
I
just
don't care
makes
what anybody
me
said. The first two at
the
least.
first two, yeah,
it just makes me feel Christmas. Like I
yeah,
just put it on and I'm just like, this is what time it is right now.
it's so
It
good.
does have that Christmas. It has that Christmas aura the same way that Trick or Treat has like the Halloween aura to it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it just
For sure,
Yep.
feels like Halloween.
Yep.
for sure.
It's but the comedy works, especially on like your first time watching it. Like
Oh, super fun.
it's really fun. Like it's has a good climax or like even like the part where the old guy that
Oh
they were
yeah.
like all afraid of in the very
hmm
beginning, like just shows up in the house and takes out
the
Daniel Stern and
Joe
Joe
Pesci.
Pesci.
Yeah, the I think it's one of the best uses of the song "Carol of the Bells," which is also my favorite
Yep.
Christmas song.
Yep.
Um, so I think that's amazing because it plays right after Macaulay Culkin has that conversation with the old guy in the church.
Hmm.
He like runs back to his house and it's just play. It's so cool, and he's like setting up all the traps.
Well, dude,
Um,
it's a child doing it, but it's just as cool as like a scene where you see Rambo like setting up
oh
traps.
yeah,
So, like
it is
it's
pure. Like as a kid, you're like, I want to be Kevin right now. Like
Yeah.
Kevin's a
I'm
badass.
gonna tell
yeah,
you. I'm gonna
it's a
tell you
good
when
kid
this movie
badass.
came out. When this movie came out, I was 9 years old. I was like, I could do this shit.
Perfect. Yeah.
I'm like, look at this dude. I could fucking do this. I wanted to
Um,
get left home alone.
right. Yeah. I was like, oh man, I like I hope some like vicious like robbers try and break into my home
I
on
hope somebody
Christmas.
tries to
Like,
fucking break in.
yeah. Um,
I'm sure wishing for a
I'll
home
leave the
invasion
fucking
right now.
I'll leave the fucking front door unlocked,
yeah.
dude.
Dude, dude, listen.
That's
As they went on in the second movie, there was more and more merchandising. I had a talk boy, so I could do exactly what he did in Home Alone 2 with the fucking talk about slowing the voice down, trying to trick people and shit.
oh my god, dude.
I'm
There's
not kidding, bro.
It's so
Dude,
awesome.
whenever they did the movie, if they sold merchandise from the movie, I was trying to do that same shit with the toy that they provided me, bro. No joke. No joke, dude.
well,
Batman utility belt, Batman 89 utility belt. I thought I was gonna fucking throw myself off the side of a roof and just repel down.
yeah.
I
You
realized
see
when
in
I
the
got
news,
it that was not going to be the case.
young
No.
boy paralyzed after
Yeah.
trying to descend
You
a
might be able to propel off the
three-story
couch,
building.
but that's about as far as you
Yeah,
can go.
maybe, maybe.
Yeah.
If we're lucky.
But yeah, those are
Home Alone,
again
fucking sick,
the
dude.
first two are great movies. I mean, when you get to or be the age of an adult, you do realize, oh, if you swung a paint can full of like an
Oh,
unopened paint can,
he killed him
there's
5 times over in that movie.
Yeah,
yeah,
those guys
well,
were
dude,
dead.
like, dude, throwing bricks off a building and like I think it's the second one. Daniel Stern takes like multiple bricks
Oh
like
yeah, multiple
off
Yeah,
bricks. He
dude,
gets
he was eating,
electrocuted and
five-story
turns
building.
into a skeleton in the
bro.
second one.
Well, dude,
Shut the shut the fuck up, dude. I cannot, dude. Don't talk about that part. I will laugh uncontrollably. It doesn't matter.
well,
I
dude,
do. I've seen that movie
The
100
yell,
fucking times. That
didn't
scene
you?
makes me laugh uncontrollably when
it's so
he's just
good.
like he's getting hit and he's doing those different. He's going to different levels, like like dude, that shit makes me fall on the fucking ground and laugh.
So
I'm
funny.
45 years old now. I could watch that right now, and that's what it would do
It's so
because
funny.
it's so goddamn funny.
Well, dude,
I
did you
don't
ever see
care.
that? Did you ever see that YouTube video someone made it's like 10 years ago, but they added gore effects to the like
Yeah,
stunts in
Oh
Home
no.
Alone?
Yeah, I did see
yeah.
So
that.
to
Yeah,
the
I
brick
remember.
scene, like, because there's this in that scene, like he hits him with the brick and he's already laid out, and then he throws a brick again while he's already on the ground, and it's like his skull just like concaves like completely in like a fucking Terrifier movie.
Oh my god.
And
Dude,
the
I
another
fucking love
movie,
Home Alone. Home Alone
It's
is one of the greatest.
oh,
it,
it's a
it's not
classic.
it's not in my Rushmore or anything, but there's a movie called Better Watch Out. They
I've
actually
seen it.
do that. It's about the
Oh
two
yeah,
kids
yeah.
that
Yeah.
kidnap their babysitter, but they do that scene, like show it how it would actually happen to a guy. They're
Mm,
like,
Yeah,
"Oh, we're gonna do
I
the
do
Home
remember
Alone
that.
test." Yeah,
yeah.
that was
Um,
a good scene.
but yeah, so that's my number three, obviously a classic. And then my number four and final one might be a little I actually don't know if you guys know this. It's I had this on VHS and it's an animated like 30-minute special called The Snowman, where there's no speaking, it's just music, and this kid wakes up and he sees that like a bunch of snow, like it snowed overnight. So he goes outside, makes a snowman, and then the snowman like ends up coming to life. We think it's a little ambiguous, and then they kind of hang out, and then the snowman at the end of the night just goes away. Um, and again, it's there's no
Never in my life heard of this.
it's from the
I think I've seen this
80s.
before
It
because I
I'm
I
sure if
think
you
I
saw the image you would know. Let me see if I can actually share my screen here to show you guys.
no,
Okay.
I think in like the second or third grade, like a teacher showed like a video of something that you're describing.
I wouldn't be
Does it have like a
surprised.
like
Yes.
that thing? Oh,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
Yes.
I thought Mark was saying the Snowman, that movie with what's his name in it.
Oh,
That got
yeah,
like all
The
those
murder.
terrible reviews.
Val Val Kilmer.
totally.
It's like one of Val Kilmer's last movies.
100%. Um
That's
that is exactly the movie
that's
that I'm
one of
talking
Mark's
about.
favorite Christmas movies.
Oh yeah, it's one of the greatest Christmas movies ever.
Yeah, so
He's
good,
like, I
so
don't
good,
understand.
so good.
He's
I
like, I
still haven't
didn't
watched it.
understand it, but it's my favorite.
No, that movie was so boring. Um like did you guys have you guys actually seen that one? I want to say it's like Michael Fassbender is in it, isn't he?
Yes, that's who it is. That's the name I couldn't think of. It was with Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
I think it was based on a book or something.
I've never seen it, but I've seen like people review it
I've
before.
never, yeah, all I've seen is
Like,
people.
it's like,
Never
who's this movie
watched
for
it.
exactly?
Mm.
I did watch Fat Man with Mel Gibson. That one was actually pretty good. I didn't hate that.
Oh, Fat Man. I thought you said
Yeah.
Batman for a second.
Oh,
No,
Fat.
I've seen. I saw Fat Man like actually like a year ago, and
Yeah,
it
I
has
thought it was pretty good. It was fun.
what's his face is in it too. Oh God, the guy from Fallout who's sorry, I
Oh,
just
Walton
smoked.
Goggins.
Walton Goggins, yes.
Yeah, I fucking love
Yeah,
that guy.
that one was all right. Mel
Yeah, it was
Gibson,
okay.
like I don't care what people say, is he can still like do roles like that.
Yeah, you know, he didn't, I don't know, the thing.
He did, yeah, the
Mhm.
whole thing he shouldn't have done back in the day there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to share my screen. I know there's a way to do it, but Chris, look. Well, I don't know if you can leave Zoom.
Hold on, let's see. Hold on. Am I? Can you still see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. What? What? You know what it's from?
1980 something.
I
Uh,
had to have seen this.
it's if you just look up the snowman, 1982.
Oh, I definitely recognize this. Oh my God, yeah, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
All right, now, dude, it's been so long since I've seen that. That like it just seeing the image was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I absolutely remember that. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
the,
That is.
the
I
thing.
just
Oh,
go, Corey.
sorry.
What was it?
No, I was gonna say the thing about that though is like between like the music and like that animation, that whole hand drawn style, dude, it's
Mhm.
actually like a beautiful like
Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And yeah, I had the VHS tape growing up, and I would watch it all the time. There was just something about it, and it's on YouTube to watch for free the whole thing. So,
Hmm.
usually every December, I'll just kind of throw it on YouTube and kind of have it playing in the background or something while I write or something. And
Oh yeah,
it's
dude.
just yeah, and it's a great one. So, yeah, those are my four. I think they are yeah, that will always be my Mount Rushmore of holiday things. So I
It's a
don't know
good
which
list.
one of you, yeah. So I don't know which one of you wanted to go next, but
Corey, rock, paper, scissors.
Co- Corey, lay me a beat. No. What do you call it? Uh, all right, I got like you said, we can name specials too, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, yeah, because I think if I like, if I had a Mount Rushmore of like Christmas movies, I think it'd be very similar to like a lot of people's. Like, 'cause I love Christmas comedies and shit, and
Mhm.
there's maybe like 10 like really good ones that we got. But first one I'm gonna start with, it's a special. It's a video cassette I got as a kid. and it's technically a combination of two specials like into one. It's Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas. Again, got this VHS on Christmas, and I remember me and my brother would watch it on Christmas Eve, like every year, basically when we were kids. Uh, and again, it's a combination between two specials. It's and it's super random. It starts off with Beavis and Butthead. Butthead's dressed as Santa, and Beavis is like a reindeer with like a freaking like leash like in his mouth, like
Yeah,
and
yeah.
with like antlers and everything. And Butthead's like holding an actual whip, so every time that Beavis says like something that pisses him off, he just like fucking like lays into him. Uh, but there's actually two stories included on this video. It's the first one is a parody of A Christmas Carol with the Ebenezer Scrooge character. In this case, Beavis is actually the Scrooge character, but it takes place at Burger World where he's the manager and their principal, Mick Vicker, is the one who's like he tortures at work, like he's like scrubbing the grill, and he's like, I'm gonna take you back, and I'm gonna take you out back, and I'm gonna kick your ass in front of everybody. Like, oh my god, it's again stupid because it's Beavis and Butthead, uh, but yeah, he plays a Scrooge character. The three ghosts come to him that night. The first one's Butthead, like wearing like chains and being like, you'll be visited by three ghosts or something. I don't know. And he just flies off. But like, yeah, like he gets visited by different characters from the show, and that are principal or not the principal, the gym coach, the hippie teacher Van Driesen.
Oh yeah.
And again, like it's stupid, but for me it was just funny as a kid, and it felt very Christmassy because it
Yeah.
turns out it was all just a dream Beavis had while working on Christmas Eve.
If they do,
And
yeah, if they do Christmas, it better be Christmassy.
yeah, and the second one is basically a parody of It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh
Only in
yeah,
that movie is about a man being shown like how good his life would be or how bad life would be without him. Because he
yeah.
wants to kill himself. And this one's about like everyone being so miserable around Beavis and Butthead that Angel tries to convince Butthead to kill himself because the world will be a better place without him. And he goes around showing him how much better things are. Like the principal still has his hair. Like Daria's like
Oh,
super like happy and nice to people. It's so fucking uh, it's such like a dark message, and it ends with the because he's trying to convince Butthead to jump off a bridge, and like he's trying to like they just walk away from him, and the guy's like, wait, we got to make the world a better place, and he like slits on the ice and goes plunging into the river. I don't know, it's
I
dumb, but
actually
it's funny.
love little side note, but I actually really like It's a Wonderful Life.
I
it's a
love
good
that movie.
movie.
Yeah,
It's really good. I think it's very underrated, and it's one of those movies that is like parodied and spoofed
Hmm.
so much more than I think
it's
people even realize.
I think that just means it's iconic,
Oh,
you
it's
know.
super iconic.
For
Yeah.
sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
like it's one of those, that's a Mount Rushmore movie for you. But the yeah, I remember I seen it a few times, but then I watched MST3K their new thing Riff Tracks, or not new,
Mhm.
but
Right.
yeah, they did a parody on that actually. But they
Yeah.
like I remember they made it because you know how his girlfriend's still in high school in that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like he makes a joke like every year I get older and they stay the same age.
um, oh my goodness. What was the third part of the Beavis? You said it was three, right?
Well, wait, what do you mean?
In the
Oh,
Beavis
the
and
Beast and
Butthead
Butthead.
special, you said it was
There are
three.
three
Oh
parts.
no, it's those are like the two parts, and each one intersects between like those segments where they're reading fan mail, like as Butthead and or as Santa and a reindeer. But
Oh,
they
Oh, okay.
combined. There was a special that came out a few years earlier that just had them riffing Christmas theme music videos. What they do like Christmas in Hollis, and they do like the Ramones, Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight.
Oh yeah,
like videos
the,
like that. But
the Christmas time
it's
in Hollis, Queens, where Beavis just goes, "It's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens."
well, dude, he starts saying it right. He's like, "Mom's cooking chicken and collard greens," and then he's naming the foods. It's like rice and stuffing, macaroni and cheese, and
Yeah,
tacos, and nachos. It's like, shut up, those aren't the words.
yeah.
All right.
Number.
Another one. On my little list here. I think I'm going to use. Some people don't think of it as a Christmas movie. I actually really do because I saw it as a kid, and something about it always reminds me of Christmas. Is Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Oh yeah,
it's
it's
not
totally a
everybody's.
Christmas movie.
Some people don't really like that one, but I'm kind of nostalgic about it. But it does, like, when you rewatch it, have like a like really strong Christmas aesthetic
Yeah,
to it. And
super.
when you think about it, like Gotham in wintertime seems like any, like,
It's our only
holiday.
Batman in the Snow movie. Well, live action Batman in the Snow movie.
Yeah. And I don't know, like, I get it's kind of like silly. Like, I think people forget though how fucking good and I do think Colin Farrell is the best Penguin, like, in terms of like acting, but people forget how fucking good Danny DeVito was as the Penguin in this, dude.
I mean,
He
he bites the guy's
disappears in
nose
second.
off.
Dude,
Yeah.
he because I think like a whole generation, because it's been on for 20 years, is only gonna really know him as Frank from It's Always Sunny. And
Yeah,
that's kind of it. That's he's an awesome character on that, don't get me wrong, but people are gonna forget, like, oh dude, he
he's a
was a
good fucking
great
actor.
character actor.
Yeah,
Great actor.
Yeah,
yeah.
dude. Especially in this. Like, he's terrifying in some scenes. When
Yeah.
you
Oh,
watch
he's
this like
Do
in
you
the
guys
theater
think?
as
horrendous.
a kid.
Do you guys think that? Do you guys think that Batman would become a villain if they did like an "It's a Wonderful Life" parody with Batman? Where like Two Faces, and Two Face. He's just a real successful DA. And like,
He never did a
They
bad thing.
should. I'm surprised that they haven't done that because that would be like, isn't there? I thought there was one argument about like since Batman started, like villainy just got worse. Like,
yeah,
so it's like, yeah, I would. They should do
It
an.
escalated.
Yeah, they should do an "It's a Wonderful Life" with Batman and have Gotham actually be like the safest city ever.
Well, dude, do you Mark, did you like that show Peacemaker?
I like season one. Season two was, eh.
He, in season one, he has one of the best, like, John Cena has like one of the best like fucking rants about Batman. He's
Oh
like,
yeah,
how
to the
many people
neighbor.
do you think he's inadvertently killed by letting bad guys live?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, no, he sends them to prison so they can escape and then kill more people.
No, and that's true.
He's like
It's 100%
he's like
true.
screaming at an old man about it.
Yeah,
But
it's his name.
here's the thing, Batman straight up kills at least two people in this movie.
He killed a
He
lot more
straps
than two people. He straps a bomb to one guy's chest and
Dude, he
just
straps a bomb to a guy, he smiles and then like throws a guy off and the guy explodes. If he does something to a guy where if he's not dead, he's praying for death.
oh yeah, Batman
Fucking
killed in that
he
movie.
lights a man on fire with the freaking muffler from the Batmobile.
God.
This man is engulfed, like the killer from the
God that he
Burning
set a
levels
dude on fire.
engulfed. This man wants death. Batman
Oh,
did this to
Batman is
me.
like so gleeful about it. That the only time Batman smiles is when he knows this guy's about to blow up in front of him.
I actually do
he's
kill
out here
people,
like
asshole.
"Merry Christmas."
Yeah. Like imagine like Batman strapped the bomb to the wrong guy. It's just like some poor clown trying to escape the goons.
I swear to God, I'm
It's
just a
like
street performer. Oh God,
He's like, "They convinced me to join. I didn't
oh,
really want
Batman,
to."
no! I thought you were a hero.
he's just like, I'm just trying to get home to my family.
Jesus Christ, I have two kids.
Not anymore.
Guess they joined this orphan list.
I wanted parents too.
So Batman Returns is a Christmas movie, albeit a relatively dark one, but
Oh
it is
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
totally a
a good
Christmas
Christmas
movie.
aesthetic. I just think, and again, I get why some people don't like it. It is very cartoonish. But yeah, the Batman, like in general, Gotham, I think is in wintertime a very Christmas-like city. There's
Oh,
a
it's
great
great,
episode
yeah.
of the animated series.
Hmm.
You know
Yeah,
that I think it's in like the first or second season, the one where they're him and Robin are sitting around watching It's a Wonderful Life.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, that one was good. Mark, I'm gonna name because you said the first Home Alone, right?
I did.
He
Okay,
did.
yeah, I'll say Home Alone 2, just because that's the one I
Awesome.
saw in the theaters as a kid and
That's a good one.
had like my family had the VHS and everything.
It's a good one. The
But
Pigeon
yeah,
Lady is definitely played by Pierce Morgan, no matter how much he tries to deny it.
Pigeon Lady.
Get on your get on
There's
your knees
literally
and
a
tell
homeless
us.
character
Get
covered
on
in
your
bird
knees
shit
and
in this
tell me
movie.
you love me. We love you.
Dude, I don't care who you are, even as a grown ass adult, that is a hilarious scene.
Which one?
The scene he just mentioned, the
Oh,
one where he runs into a hotel room, turns on the TV that apparently has the best sound quality ever because they think it's an actual person and not a TV.
yeah.
And it's just like a insane guy's monologue from a movie.
What, dude?
But
Those movies are like I was convinced all my life that those two gangster
Yeah.
movies were real, and they're not.
Little
They're
Mo,
fake,
the
and I'm
dude's
just
scary as hell
little
in that, dude.
Mo,
That's a
little
scary
Mo
old
with the
man.
gimpy leg.
Angel.
you was
It's called
smooching
Angels with
everybody.
Dirty
He was
Faces.
smooching everybody around town.
But dude, that's the thing. Like, this is why because I think a lot of it is Tim Curry, because he's so
Oh,
fucking funny
Tim
in that
Curry's
scene.
Funny. He's
man.
He's
really
like,
funny.
when he says, he's like, yeah, you've been smooching with my brother, and he's like, sir, I think you're mistaken. But he's like, you've been smooching with everybody, and he just starts naming off names. He's like Al, Leo. He's like Mo with the gimpy leg. Then he
Yeah,
says, then he says Cliff, and then like it's so
It
random.
shows
It
the
cuts to
one
like this
guy.
old
His name
guy.
is.
It's
He's like,
with
no,
Clifford,
it's not true.
and they all look at him with like disgust too. They're like, Cliff.
Oh my
It's
god,
like, come on,
no.
that's a really funny fucking
Oh,
scene.
it's so funny.
Tim Curry's the man, dude.
And it's
A lot of people will be like, I really like it. It's my favorite movie of Tim Curry. You know, my favorite movie of Tim Curry is fucking Clue.
That's a good
Clue.
one.
Yeah.
That's
The
a really
movie
good
they
one.
made from a fucking board game. All right,
Yeah,
it's so goddamn good.
it's really good.
It's well, here's the thing, like how forgettable would the It movie be, or the original It movie be without
That's
Tim
also
Curry?
true. I just
You know
feel
what I
like
mean? He's what made it stand out.
more people would name it before they would name like, oh, a movie like Clue that he was in. I like
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it. I don't have any ill will. His performance in it makes the fucking thing.
yeah, it
But
makes the
Clue is my
or
favorite
makes
movie
the
with
whole
Tim
thing.
Curry. He's just great in everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's one of those
he's that
guys,
good.
like he can be in like the biggest turd ever and still add to it. You
He's
know?
also Nigel Thornberry. Like, come on,
I
dude's
Yeah.
the
could have
fucking goat.
Oh yeah, dude, I always
I
forget
could
about
have
that.
I could have met him, but I didn't want to meet him when he was in the wheelchair and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's tough.
Kind of weird.
He looked healthy in like this clip that I saw a couple weeks ago. He looks like he's a little bit healthier.
Yeah,
He bounced back a little bit after that because he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
bad
for
for
sure,
a while.
for sure.
yeah.
It was
But yeah,
rough
I
for
mean, Home Alone 2, that again, that has think the funniest scene in all of Home Alone history with Marv turning into a skeleton for those like 3 frames, and
dude.
then
The fucking best. It's stupid.
It
The
literally
fucking
just cuts to a
dude. He was
dummy
like
with
singing.
an afro on.
He was like singing an opera during that. It was so fucking funny, dude.
so
He kept
good.
going up really high and coming back and going back up. Oh my god, dude, so
Oh
fucking
my
funny.
god.
I
I wish
can't. We
I
can't
could
talk
share my
about it. I will
screen.
fucking
That
die
that
laughing.
dynamic though between Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern is so like great in the both like the first two movies.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
but yeah, the second one I think it still delivers like in that carnal sense because you go into these movies hoping or wanting to see like criminals get like fucked up by booby traps basically, and this one
Mhm.
delivers. Uh, Probably a little too much because there's no way they would have survived any of this. In
No,
this case, like
no, not a
they
chance.
know to they know to
How
ditch
did
the paint cans coming
how
down
did
so he can
these
send
two
like a
movies
giant bar down.
how did these two movies being family comedies still make Joe Pesci scary, even though when at that age I didn't see like Goodfellas or anything like that? I saw those movies like after Home Alone. but Joe Pesci was like, this is a family comedy movie, and Joe Pesci was still kind of scary.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, he's scary. I mean, he has like a natural, as short as he is, like intimidation, like kind
Yeah.
of quality to him, where he's like a little too unhinged, got too much of a short man complex.
Mhm.
Like I don't know though. Yeah, he's, I think they're both great. Like it's like Pinky and the Brain, basically. That like
Yeah.
dynamic. Like
Yeah,
one's
that's
real,
actually a
Yeah.
one's
really
really
good
That is
comparison.
true. That is true.
but
That is
That's a
yeah.
really good
and I like
comparison.
there's a scene where he fucking he's taken by them and they're in traffic or they're at a light with some woman in front of them and Kevin pinches the woman's ass in front of him and like the woman turns around and it's this Daniel Stern like staring at her. He's like in a French accent. He's like, "Well, hello."
Oh
he
yeah,
says
that's right.
he says something and then she just like fucking lays him out. Yeah. Yeah. Like that movie a lot. Very nostalgic about it.
It's a good one.
Uh,
That's a
Let's see.
really
Another
good
one
one.
that I do would be Black Christmas, but we talked about that on the last one. Um, Another one actually I really like from well, not a few years ago. It's like 15 years old at this point, but it's actually shit. I think it's the It's Always Sunny Christmas special
Yeah.
or a very sunny Christmas. Uh, do you guys still watch that show at all?
Yeah.
Sometimes
I don't know. Do you guys remember the special at all, or
I
Not.
don't
I
know.
don't really know.
it's the one. It's like a double long episode, but it's basically like they're showing all these weird ways like they celebrate Christmas. Like Charlie said that when he was a kid, like Santa would always come into the house and then like go upstairs with his mom, and he's like explaining this story to Mac, and like he's like, yeah, they'd give me a gift and they'd go upstairs with mom, and then I'd hear him wrestle around for a few hours, and then he would leave. And Mac's like, yeah, dude, your mom was like banging out those Santa Clauses, and it like traumatizes Charlie. Like, and they go to a mall. They go to a mall where they see a Santa like with a bunch of like kids in front of him, like in line, and Charlie like walks over to the Santa, like he's like kind of like has like a gaze in his face, like he's like in like fucking lost his mind, and he walks over like Mac's trying to stop him, and he walks over and sits on Santa's lap and fucking like, Santa thinks he's like mentally handicapped. He's like, oh, is he on the like, and Charlie just starts going like, did you fuck my mom, Santa? Did you fuck my mom, Santa? And he starts like screaming it, and everyone's like getting like upset. And then Charlie is like jumps on him and bites his ear. And you start seeing like blood like go everywhere, and like there's like fucking like children are running around like it's like chaos, and like Charlie like lets go of the bite, and he's got like blood all over his mouth. And Mac, like some woman like tries to like she sneaks up on Mac, like grabs his shoulder, and he turns around and he throws a punch, and he's like knocks this woman out in front of her kid. Like it's so it's fucked up, but it's hilarious. uh but yeah, there's that, and there's a whole like plot about how Frank, like just to mess with Dee and Dennis, every year he gets like the stuff that they would like want when they were kids. Like she wanted like a fucking some kind of expensive like bag, and Dennis wanted a Corvette, and he'd buy them for himself and just like let them watch him like use them. And they want to get back at him by making him feel like a piece of shit on Christmas. So they go to an office where everybody knew him, and they have him hide inside a couch. Like they literally like sew him into a couch, and it's
Oh
like
yeah,
obvious there's
I
a
remember
person in
that.
there. Well, dude, he like they're basically getting trying to get people to talk shit about Frank around him, and fucking he and what do you call it? Like he ends up like running out of oxygen in the couch, and he ends up like ripping himself out, and he's like completely naked, and everyone is like
It's like
freaking
that
out. And
rhino. It's like the rhino scene in Ace Ventura too.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's another obscure one again because I think my favorite Christmas movies would just be similar to everybody else's.
I mean, that's a
Yeah,
pretty good Mount Rushmore there, man. I
that's not bad.
can
Yeah,
dig
I
that
Not
mean,
bad
one.
at all.
just in terms of entertaining stuff.
Yeah, I can dig that one. Um, So, all right. Now I believe, Chris, it is your Mount Rushmore.
Oh, me? Oh man. Yeah. So number 4, I'm gonna give this to Bad Santa.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I very much
Yeah.
enjoy this movie, even though it has nothing to do with Christmas, though it's set on Christmas. It still has a Christmas feel. Well, it
It
does
has
have.
a Christmas
No, it
spirit.
has something to do with Christmas, but mall Santas
Yeah.
being criminals, and it's really funny.
It's so funny.
Um,
I honestly think that's a classic in some households. Because yes,
sometimes,
it is a very like adult movie, but still, it's
sometimes I randomly blurt out, "Jesus Christ, kid, what is it with you and the goddamn sandwiches?" Just no reason. I just
dude.
yell. I just say it out loud because it's fucking hilarious.
Dude, some of Billy Bob Thornton's quips are some of the funniest fucking lines I've ever heard, like in any movie. Just his delivery of them, like even that scene where like the kid's like walking or trying to like crawl across him like in the car. He's like, "God damn, kid, watch the nuts!"
Yo,
It's
like everything he says to that kid is wildly inappropriate.
What is
dude, there's
it?
a scene because his accomplice in the movie is a I forget the actor's name, the little person. He was also in Me, Myself, and Irene.
He was
Mhm.
Like,
he was Mr. Parker in Friday.
yes, okay, yeah. Well, he's been in a bunch. He's been in freaking
He's in a
Leprechaun
lot of
too.
stuff, dude. He's
How
been
do
in
I
a
know that?
ton.
What do you call it though? Yeah, dude. There's a scene in it though where Bernie Mac is basically like swindling them or like trying to get in on their heist that they're doing, and
Yeah,
like he basically crushes him, and he's and like the little guy is complaining. I forgot his name, but he's like complaining to Billy Bob Thornton, and they're bickering, and he's like, "Oh, is it?" He's like, "Is that how you just pulled that mind scramble on them?" It's like, "What are you, Sigmund sawed off fucking Freud?"
What I also there's an audio clip from Bad Santa that's been going around lately on like Instagram and TikTok where it's Billy Bob Thornton's character looking at the kid and he's just like, "Your name is Thurman Merman?" Jesus.
Dude, that's a great scene. Well,
It's
dude, because
so funny.
you don't find that out until like 3 quarters in.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
He's,
He's just like,
he
"Your name
just
is Thurman
I
Merman?"
dude. I don't know if there's. I mean, that movie's really funny, but there's nothing funnier than when he's like, "Jesus Christ, kid, what is it with you and the goddamn sandwiches?" Oh, he's like, "Are you okay? Is everything all right? You want me to make you a sandwich?"
Well, dude, like, oh, there are so many fucking great lines from that movie.
It's real
Uh,
good.
That movie's sick.
yeah, holy shit.
What did you
Uh,
think about the second one?
I never
I
saw the second
I
one. I
can
was told not to.
honestly I can honestly
It was
tell you I'm pretty sure I've seen it and I don't really remember it.
It's pretty forgettable. I remember me and my ex went and saw it in the theater,
Hmm.
and it was one where like Kathy Bates plays Billy Bob Thornton's mom, and she's like just as much of a piece of shit as he is, if not worse.
Oh,
Um,
good.
and it's funny for the first like 20 minutes, and then the shtick wears like super thin.
Usually you start um outlaying a plot to a movie, and if I saw it, I remember it, but none of this makes me remember. I still don't remember it.
It's pretty forgettable. The first one is a classic. The second
Clearly.
one is
that's literally everyone said it was just kind of bland, not
yeah.
really that
Yeah.
funny, but I don't know. I like how like one of the running jokes in the first one though is like you're not gonna shit right for a week.
Oh yeah.
It-
He told me, oh yeah, dude, the best is when that fucking person complains about it's like he told me I wasn't going to SHIT right for a week.
Dude, John Ritter is also amazing in
Oh,
this.
he's
Yeah,
great.
that was him, dude. That was yeah.
Yeah.
He's like
Fucking John Ritter.
he's a little
Fucking
person.
R.I.P.
Uh,
Bro.
reg
Yeah.
regular sized fingers, not sausage fingers.
John Ritter. Maybe we gotta do an episode on John Ritter. He's in a lot of things when I was a kid that are just fucking awesome because he's in them.
Oh, he's great.
Dude,
Yeah.
he was
He's
another
he's a
great part
legend.
of the he was another great part of the original It series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, he was hilarious in that. Bernie Mac is really good in it. Yeah, actually, that's kind of like a perfect kind of Christmas movie. I mean, in terms of like, if that's your taste,
Oh,
it's very,
if you want that adult, like
Yeah,
when the kids are in bed, it's midnight and you're like high waiting to like put out the presents, that's the one that
yeah.
you put on.
Oh yeah.
well, that's the thing too. It has like again like a good Christmas spirit to it, but at the same time, you can very much tell it was written by the Coen brothers. You
Yeah.
know, like it's very
Oh man.
like because he plays Billy Bob's basically a character that could exist in like a really really dark like drama or thriller that they do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Uh, my number three,
Two.
I think. What?
Oh, no, no. Yeah.
I'm on three, buddy. All right. Where? What the
I
fuck?
I forgot that you were counting down.
Yeah, we're going down. Oh, I'm counting down. Fuck.
I forgot that you
Everybody
were
counted
going.
up.
No, because you started at 4, so I thought
Yeah,
you
I
were.
did start. That's
Yeah,
why I said three.
yeah.
All right.
That was my
I
bad.
was where I was, but also everybody went in a different order than
Doesn't
me. But
matter.
whatever. This is where
Yeah.
we're going.
Doesn't.
Number three is um Home Alone, and we've already talked this one to death. Number two is Black Christmas
It's a good
Hell
one.
yeah,
because
dude, that's my mom's favorite horror
The
movie.
it's
2019 remake of Black Christmas, right?
yeah, you got
Oh,
it,
Yeah.
dude. The best one.
dude,
It's
Yeah.
the only
yeah, the
one.
one
What the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
he's like the one that you toxic motherfuckers didn't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you woke motherfuckers or whatever
Stupid
the fuck.
misogynistic pricks. You guys just didn't get the
Yeah,
message. You hate
mess.
women if you don't like Black Christmas.
Yeah, you don't like Black Christmas 2019. You must not want a girlfriend.
Fucking incels.
It's the black.
Incels. Carrie
Oh my
Elway's
god,
number one incel.
it's, the, it's like it's that movie was so bad. It was just it unintentionally killed the woke movement. Then started COVID.
It
Oh,
started, yeah, Black Christmas started COVID.
Black Christmas
2019.
started COVID.
That's
No.
that's how toxic it was. It was originally going to be called Black Christmas. All lives matter.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
It's so bad. I know.
Uh,
Tell me.
okay, but I'm talking about the 1974 movie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, yeah, dude. Absolutely.
It's a
That's an
classic.
all-time classic. I remember.
it's crazy to me that this guy also directed A Christmas Story,
Yeah.
which
I mean,
is
and
also a
Porky.
Christmas movie, but in a very different way. But this guy captures fucking Christmas like nobody else. Like,
Mhm.
forget the deranged killer inside making phone calls from inside the house. Just the atmosphere of the
Oh,
movie
visually, it's
is
incredible.
insane, dude.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know something kind of interesting that I just found out recently?
What's that?
Have you guys seen that movie? Or do you guys remember that movie, Leslie Vernon Behind the Mask?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know how he has like an older guy, a mentor, like
Hmm.
the actor was on The Walking Dead, like the guy with the white hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I didn't know this till afterwards. That guy is supposed to be Billy from the original Black Christmas.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
shit.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
like yeah, that's kind of. I mean,
That's
and
pretty sick.
considering like you never get like a great look at the killer in this. Like sometimes you'll see his eye or like see him like run past a fucking frame or whatever.
Hmm.
Uh, I think just that voice or just the voices that they used,
It's
I
so
think are like
unnerving.
some of the
That's,
creepiest parts.
that's fucking scary as shit.
It's so unnerving.
Yeah,
It is.
well, yeah, dude, I remember like first time watching it, like my house was pretty dark, like and being like having that genuine like nervous feeling, like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Also, the
Dixon-
lead actress, everyone remembers her from Romeo and Juliet. I remember her from Black Christmas.
Let's
I remember her from
go.
the Ice Cream Man.
I
Just
only
kidding.
I only really have Romeo and Juliet ingrained in my brain because I was in English class. They showed Romeo and Juliet the movie because in this certain time in English class we were reading all the Shakespeare shit,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh, the '70s
everybody
one.
yeah, all the dudes were pretty hyped that she pulled a titty out like in that movie, and we were in school. It was pretty cool.
Our te
Black Christmas
our teacher showed it.
2019.
I think I know what scene you're talking about because our teacher showed us like that same movie that you're talking about, and there's a scene where she like paused it and then fast forward.
Yeah.
Dude, my my English
That explains a
teacher,
lot now.
my English teacher, when we were reading Romeo and Juliet, she had us watch Romeo plus Juliet.
Oh
That's
shit!
Lerman one.
Damn.
Yeah, we watched that one
Okay.
in class.
I like that one. I
Dude,
That
actually
was
like
cool.
that
I
movie.
saw that in the theater with my sister when I was a kid, actually.
It's
Yeah, I
fun.
actually like that. I like that movie too, dude.
It's a
I
good
like it
one.
as an adult, as a kid, because I saw it like way too young, I think,
It's
and I
almost
was
too
kind of
chaotic.
confused. Dude,
Like
it's
when,
very
Yeah.
when you're a
like
kid.
in a good way though. It's
Yeah.
like controlled chaos and all the acting, and it looks great. Uh,
But yeah,
but yeah, dude, Olivia Hussey, dude, she was fucking
yeah.
gorgeous back in the '70s, dude.
Yeah, supporting actress Margot Kidder, also
Dude,
Lois
as
Lane.
the drunk asshole friend.
Yeah, Lois Lane in the house.
She was the
Mhm.
female. She was like the female Stifler.
Yeah, dude.
Kind of.
Uh, yeah. So that's number two, and my number one is the He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special.
Okay,
I think I've ever
Yeah,
seen that.
dude.
I've
Uh,
definitely.
Surprisingly, I'd only ever seen it when I was a little kid because it was like they'd play it once in a while when they did runs of like He-Man cartoons.
Mhm.
A couple years ago, I was just up late on Christmas and I went past the Sci-Fi Channel and it was actually on there. Like they were just playing like Christmas episodes of stuff and it was actually on there. But this is like, I don't know, traditional He-Man versus Skeletor, but like they're in the snow and She-Ra's there and there's like two little kids that need help out of nowhere. There's just these two little kids that need help or whatever, and they have a dog, and the dog runs off, and Skeletor finds the dog, and the dog keeps being cute and licking Skeletor and stuff, and he's like, "I'm bad, get away from me, I don't like you." And then like by the end of this, he's like he fucking loves the dog and he does all these nice things. It's kind of like a Grinch story for Skeletor.
Dude, I love
It's pretty great,
I want
dude.
to
It's
watch
pretty
Get
that.
away
fucking
from me,
It
dude.
sounds
It's pretty
great.
fucking great, dude.
dude.
I
Awesome.
love it. It's one of my favorite things.
I love those kind of stories though, where it's like, like this guy who's supposed to be like this ultimate villain, and like it. Uh, there's like 100 different examples of it, but like just the like those stories where like they're kind of redeemed through like something like a pet or
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
what's that Jack Nicholson movie, As Good as It Gets,
I
where he like
just
yeah,
adopts.
watched that 2 days ago, actually, as good as it gets.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
great
just watched
movie.
that 2 days ago.
And here's the
Yeah.
Good one.
problem with being high, fellas. I have a tie at number one.
Oh yeah.
What's the other one?
I'd be a piece of shit if I didn't mention this. A piece of shit to myself. I mean, you guys don't know this, but Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Mickey's Christmas Carol is the goat telling of the Scrooge story.
Really?
Scrooge
Oh,
McDuck is actually
Scrooge
Scrooge,
McDuck.
bro. Scrooge McDuck is
Okay.
Scrooge.
Oh,
Goofy
okay. Yeah.
is Goofy is like the ghost of Christmas past. He's like Jacob Marley. Um, and they're dude, it's so fucking good, man. It's just as good. Like it's just as good as Muppets Christmas Carol, like the live action with the puppets.
Hmm.
Just
Oh,
as
I
good
love
as
that one.
that, dude.
Yeah.
I none of us have mentioned that, but I'm sure there's honorable mentions like
Oh
that.
yeah,
That would
I was
definitely
about to
be
get
one
to
of
the
them.
honorable mentions.
That
Yeah.
that would be one.
Dude,
That would definitely be
Muppets is
one. But yeah,
definitely.
Mickey's Christmas Carol, dude. That's one
I
I
would.
was so glad that I forget every year and I have to look, but I have Disney Plus or whatever, and I'm like, well, I wonder if they even like show that shit. They don't put a lot of old like 70s, 80s, 90s Disney stuff out. Like at least the live animation type stuff. And they do have it on there, so I'm fucking definitely gonna watch it this year because
Hell
Well,
yeah.
I
it tip
Well, I know
top.
it's like I know it's for kids and everything, but like, yeah, the Mickey one and the Muppets one, Christmas Carol, like,
I
I know
love
it's
the
for,
Christmas
it's
Carol.
definitely for kids, but it has like some of it has like really good like dark imagery, both
Oh
movies,
yeah.
you
Oh
know?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
No, A Christmas Carol is a classic story. I like most adaptations I've seen of it. I really enjoy.
You know,
Mhm.
I mean, it's pretty timeless. You know, it's a
Mhm.
haunted Christmas story, basically.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
about like redemption. So
yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, I before we get to the next topic, the or part two, I guess, of this episode. Yeah, the honorable mentions. Uh, for me, an honorable mention would be Krampus because
Yep.
fucking love
oh,
that
yeah,
movie. I think
Yeah,
it
that movie
like it
rocks.
oozes Christmas, you know.
great. It's a good gateway movie too.
Oh yeah, it's a great
Mhm.
one.
Mhm.
And then the other one was, and I'm surprised none of us mentioned it, but National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, I think
Oh
is
hell
Yeah.
yeah,
is
Oh
another
yeah.
and
classic.
that's what I mean. I could because I watched that like I watched that like a shitload on like Christmas Eve
Yep.
Yeah,
for years, but that just seems like such a go-to. Like
yeah. And then
None of us mentioned A Christmas Story.
yeah,
I
it's
yeah, I
too
was
it's
yeah.
I'll
It's a.
say
I
it's the
mean,
most
does it
it's the
have to
most
get
it
mentioned?
is great.
Mhm.
I'll say,
It's an all timer.
And
yeah, it is great, but it's also the most seen Christmas movie
That
in
is
yeah.
terms
true.
of like how many times have you seen this?
Oh, it
If you
plays
had
for 24
TNT,
hours on TBS
yeah,
like
I've
every year.
if you had
I've
TNT or TBS as a kid, you've seen this at least
I have
20
to
times.
tell you
Mhm.
before they decided they were playing it 24 hours a day on one day. I probably saw it more times than they've shown it. I really love that movie. I did not put it on that list because other things have happened and things have
Yeah.
come out. But if you ask me, shit, from the time that I was born to like 18 or 19 years old, I'd just tell you that Christmas Story is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. But
Um,
they
Yeah, it's
changed.
a
They
go-to.
changed.
It's
what?
definitely,
It's a great fucking movie. I love
Yeah,
that movie.
it's
it's
a lot of
classic.
people go. But yeah, again, like Bob Clark, freaking like yeah, between Black Christmas, which is a great horror movie, great Christmas horror movie, and you know, Christmas Story, which is probably the Christmas movie for
A lot of
a lot of
people.
people.
Yeah.
So
Did Bob Clark make Porky's?
he made Porky's.
Holy shit, dude! Bob Clark is
He's
the goat,
he's got
bro.
an interesting filmography. It's sad like that he died. I think it was actually like a decade ago in a
Yeah,
car accident. But
it was like a drunk driver or something.
yeah, yeah.
Um, how do you guys feel about the Rankin Bass movies
What
or
movies?
specials like the Rankin Bass, like the
Oh,
claymation?
well, if you want
Like,
to
Oh,
talk about things that are overdone, overplayed, it's got to be those.
I mean,
Um,
I grew up with them. I'm sure you guys
same,
also grew up with
same,
them. Like, it's
absolutely.
I feel like you can't get through the Christmas season without watching them. There's something that's always been, I don't know, kind of endearing about them. Like they're weird, they're a little uncanny valley,
there.
but I like
Yes,
them.
there's something timeless about them too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I would say it's some of like the best claymation, like,
No, I
because
mean
it's
that was the
kind of it's a dead
prototype,
form.
really.
It's a
Yeah.
dead form at this point, or a dead form of effect. Not like completely, but
Right.
uh, yeah, like they were impossible to avoid. They just reeked of Christmas, like with all the snowy settings and the lights
They're
and
great. They're great.
Yeah.
you know
They're fun.
Absolutely, I agree.
voices. The voices, and I'm not sure how great they age. Like, hello, Porky, how are you today? Like that kind of like.
Yeah. I mean, I think kind of like the wonkiness of them is sort of adds to their charm because like I know at the time it was like, oh my god, this is an incredible like technological feat, but when you watch them now, it's like, whew, these are
Do you guys remember the Mad TV parodies of these?
no, I
Like,
don't think so.
dude, Mad TV had
Vaguely,
like they
vaguely.
parodied several of these with the same type of animation. And like, there's one where like Yokon Cornelius, the fucking
Where he's like fucking drunk and throwing up,
huh?
or something happens to him. Fuck.
Well, dude, he's like a gangster in like one of the parodies, and like Santa like or no, Santa's like the mafia like kingpin or whatever in this, and like this is all in that form of animation, and like Yokon Cornelius like bursts in with a shotgun, and he's like surrounded at a poker table with like elves, and he's like, are you shit talking me? You know who I am? I'm Santa. You fucking or didn't say that, but still, it's like extremely violent, like. He
Hmm.
ends up like blowing away a bunch of elves, and I
That's
don't know.
cool.
South Park kind of heads isn't that kind of like what the woodland critters remind you of from South Park,
Speaking of the
like
Woodland
that
Critters,
style?
the Woodland Critters were actually just on the latest episode of South Park.
Yeah, yeah. So, but that kind of like whimsical, like animated, like Christmas style, that definitely
Hmm. Yeah, yeah,
came
it's
from the
definitely yeah, they don't do that shit anymore either.
Hmm.
yeah.
That was like a time period for sure. But still, Rudolph fucking gets play.
Hmm.
I don't know. Did they do the Frosty the Snowman?
They did Frosty the Snowman. They
Even
did
though that's
Santa
like
Claus is
a
coming to
limited.
town. Jack
Yeah, Santa Claus.
Frost.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
dude, Saturday Night Live did a parody of it too, where like they have a narrator. It's like a
mhm.
snowman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it's like one where it took place like a few months after 9/11, and the guy's just like, I just don't feel like Christmas anymore. And like there's kids like that want to like hear but like stories like Christmas stories, and he brings them to Ground Zero and makes them donate blood.
Jesus.
It's so
What
fucked.
the fuck?
The
God.
kids are like, I don't want to go to Ground Zero. He's like, yeah, well, they need the blood more than you don't need to give it.
I think my favorite kind of satire or parody or whatever you want to call it, homage to the Rankin Bass ones is probably the Community episode with Abed's Christmas, where
Hmm.
they
Oh,
kind
where
of
he
like,
like envisions it. Yeah,
yeah. I think that's a great fucking
That is
episode.
pretty great. That is a
I
pretty
do
good one.
remember that.
Yeah,
I
it's
like any TV show that has episodes like that where it just like adopts like a completely different like whether it's animation or like just like a whole
like a
Yeah.
different
different
medium in
setup.
general. Yeah, for sure. Um, all right. All right, so I forgot to end that part one, so I'm just gonna say thank you to anyone and everyone that watched part one. Be on the lookout for
Well,
this episode, which will now be part two. I don't know. Anyways,
the episode ends. We're basically like, yeah, fuck you guys.
yeah, basically, like I just realized that part one's just gonna end with us being like, all right,
So
bye.
like